is Practical 1 Vertex Animation Texture in Houdini. So after adding the geometry node, I added two files. One is animation. I'm in the wing cloth, and second is the FPX wing structure with the animation. First, talking about the FPX file here, where I imported the structure and the animation using the FPX character import, and further I added a bone deformation which allows me to combine the geometry, the pose and the animation. So after adding this bone deformation, this will allow me to view the animation in the viewport. Further, looking into the wing cloth file, I added a node, group node, where I selected the mesh I want to pin, and now I created a group selecting those mesh, and further added a volume cloth where I combined the bone deformation. I attached the bone deformation into volume's collision geometry. We'll be using only the wing structure as a collision rather than the whole geometry. Further adding the volume attached constraint, I'll be using volume attached constraint rather than the geometry. Here, volume attached constraint rather than to geometry. In this volume attach, I'll be adding the group using the group 1 file, the node, and attaching the group with the mesh. I don't need to assign the targeted geometry because I'll be using the whole geometry as a target, and selecting the particular mesh I want to attach, assign the group. Further, this volume attach also gives me some attributes, some controls over the cloth stiffness. After adding the volume solver, as this part is really important because without the volume solver I won't be able to combine the animation and the simulation. It is attached definitely, but after adding the volume solver, this will get a smooth result with simulation and the animation. Further, there are some two extra steps that I added. The make loop node will allow me to loop the simulation, simulation the animation, and further adding the capture file. This will allow me to build all the simulations, and further added a null node. This will combine all the output, and this same null output will be used in exporting the geometry texture node, VAT node. This I can get this node only with the help of side effects lab plugins. And after adding this node, I just need to provide the input geometry where I give the output null here, which will give me the geometry with the simulations. And further I added the path where I need the files to be exported and the asset name. So yes, that's all the process for the Vertex animation texture.